Welcome. Before we get started in today's video, it will be necessary to address the three types of potential remotes you may have. The KLI 311 will only pair with skylights, as indicated by the symbols simulating ventilation in the upper left-hand corner. And the KLI 312 will only pair with blinds, also indicated by the symbol in the left-hand corner. In some cases, a KLI 310 may be provided, which is a universal remote and will work with either blinds or skylights, but it would not be ideal for operating both types of products simultaneously. In this tutorial, we're going to be using the KLI 311, as shown here by the ventilation symbol in the upper left-hand corner. And we're going to be pairing these today to 4 solar-powered skylight motors. The only tool you will need to perform this process will be a paper clip. Let's get started. Today we will be setting up these products as shown in page 18 of your KLI user manual if you would like to follow along. The first step will be to power on your solar skylights with the power switch located on the bottom left-hand frame of the skylight. Since we are using a demo that has previously been connected to other remotes, I'm going to power all of these operators on and show you how to reset each one of them one by one and connect it to its own individual remote. Once the skylight is powered on initially, it will emit a radio frequency for a period of 10 minutes. Once this 10-minute window has elapsed, it will be necessary to reset the skylights as shown in this next segment. As you can see here, there are 2 buttons located on the interior bottom frame, right-hand side of the skylight, located behind the lower operator cover. For the skylight reset, we will be using the A button located closest to the center of the skylight. We will press and hold the A button for 10 seconds until the skylight begins to cycle. Now we can proceed with pairing skylight 1 to remote number 1. Along the bottom edge of the remote, you will notice 2 symbols, one resembling a gear wheel and the other 2 interlocking rectangles. We will give the pinhole located over the interlocking rectangles a 1-second push, and then we can press the center stop button and then the down button for a quick press and release of each. At this point, you should be able to control skylight 1 with remote 1. Now that we have repeated that process with each motor and remote, we can press the up button on each product and it should respond. We can also now press the stop button. The product should stop, and by pressing the down button, all of the chains should retract back into their closed position. At this point, if all of the skylights were located in the same room, and you wish to have a master control, we can now take remotes 1, 2, and 3 and pair them to remote 4, which would allow remote 4 to control all of the products in unison. Now we can begin with remote 1. For this segment, we will press the pinhole located over the gear wheel for a 1-second push. This will cause the product controlled by this remote to begin cycling. You can now repeat this step for remotes 2 and 3 as well. Now for remote number 4, we will use the pinhole located over the 2 interlocking rectangles for a 1-second push. Then you can press the center stop button and the down button for a quick press and release of each. Now, if we press the up button, all 4 products should respond in unison. Now we can control skylights 1, 2, and 3 independently, and remote number 4 will control all of the products in unison. As an additional tip, we will now demonstrate how to erase the remote if any mistakes occurred during this process. You can simply take the remote you wish to erase, and you will want to press the pinhole located over the gear wheel for a 1-second press, followed by a 1-second press over the interlocking rectangles. At this point, the remote should no longer operate any products. To set up a KLI 312 with a solar blind, you will need to locate the power switch located on the underneath portion of the blind's motor housing. You will then press the switch towards the side indicated as reset and hold it for 10 seconds until the product begins to cycle. Now you can press the pinhole located over the interlocking rectangles for a 1-second push, then press your center stop button and down button for a quick press of each, and the blind should begin to respond. Thank you for watching this VELUX service tip.